Hey, how's it going, Antwain? This is John Porter from Through the Cage.
Hey, John, how you doing?
I'm doing good. We've seen you fight at UWC and as well as Strikeforce, so we're glad for this opportunity to be able to interview you.
Cool, man. I appreciate the interview, man. It's always fun.
Yeah, no problem. Anyways, so I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, but how did you originally get into MMA?
Originally get into MMA. I was just a big boy, man. I started when I was like 27 years old. I was really out of shape and overweight. I weighed excess of 300 pounds, and I just, found myself in a position to where, coming from a high school, I wrestled in high school and college, so I was always playing football in high school, so I was always pretty athletic and kind of, got into the whole, life, living life and the hustle hustle and working the 9 to 5 and just looking in the mirror and found myself, at over 300 pounds. So, always, was a fan of MMA and went into a local gym called, Hybrid Academy, and they, told the coach, his name is Buck Grant, really great coach, told him first and foremost, I want to get in shape, get some of these pounds off me, and you think, I'm good enough and I would like to get an amateur fight in. And he was like, all right, well, we'll see what you got. And for the first few months, or the first couple months, I was just doing the level 1 kickboxing classes, just, trying to get in shape, trying to get my weight down. And about that time, there was another guy on the fight team that was getting ready for a fight, and he was fighting a wrestler. And, being a wrestler and being a little bit bigger guy, Buck asked him, do I mind coming over and helping the guy get ready for his fight. And of course, I jumped at the opportunity to do it. And ended up, meshing really well with the fight team and doing really well. About a month later, I had my first amateur fight. It was a tournament, North American tournament, amateur tournament. So, I did really well, won that tournament, kind of ran through it. And, a lot of people were surprised on how well I did, just, having no martial arts experience, no fight experience at all. From there, had 3 or 4 more amateur fights, went pro, and that's pretty much it.
So when you first walked into the gym, was your initial intention to fight, or you just wanted to simply get fit?
Yeah, I just wanted to get fit. I wanted to, change my lifestyle, change the way I live, the way I eat. And that was first and foremost. The fighting thing was kind of, if I'm good enough, I'm not sure if I want to go in this cage and get punched in the face, but, I'm intrigued. So if I'm good enough, I may try it. So that was always like the secondary reason for me going into the gym that day. But, it was always something that existed.
So growing up, you were a fan of MMA. You watched Pride, UFC, and some of the other organizations out in Japan.
Oh yeah, love UFC, love Pride. When I was coming up, Chemo and Hoist Gracie were like the big guys. This was in the 90s. So as I was coming up, I started hearing about these guys. And as I got older, into my 20s, as always, as it started, it slowly got popular, and I tagged along, and I was a fan of it. And then, the guys I wrestled with, I was a big time wrestler, so I was hearing about guys that I wrestled with being, good in the sport, guys like Brandon Vera, so being from that area, and I was like, man, I know that guy, he can do it, I can do it. So that was kind of, the start. That's what planted the seed, and but never really taking it too seriously until I really got in the gym and found out that I was pretty athletic guy, and I was pretty good at it.
All right. So where did you wrestle in high school and college?
Man, I wrestled in high school. I wrestled at 189 at Indian River High School here in Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia. Then went up to 215 my senior year. Did pretty well with All-State my junior senior year. Freestyle All-American. Then I went to college, went to Old Dominion, and didn't stay at ODU long. So I didn't have a long college career as far as wrestling is concerned. I didn't have a long college career as far as college was concerned, but I I was able to bring over a lot. I really did a lot of off-season tournaments in high school and really took the wrestling pretty seriously when I was in school. So I was able to retain a lot and cross it over to MMA.
So you're currently training at Hybrid Academy, and that's an MMA Institute affiliate, right?
No, they're not an MMA Institute affiliate. It's Hybrid Training Center. We're friends with MMA Institute. We're friends to that gym, so our guys go there to train. We come, and their guys come to our gym to train. We have a friendly open door relationship with those guys, but we're not affiliates.
Okay, so who are some of the up and coming and notable fighters in your camp besides yourself?
We got a lot of really good up and comers. We got Chris Buckner is really good, 45er coming up. Joey Ponce, Matt Van Buren, a really good 45er coming up. We cross train with Mackin Senator, WEC. So we got some really good guys, Levon Maynard. So we got a lot of really good guys coming in and out of this gym. We get a really good look, really good feel from a lot of, really good guys.
I was looking at your Facebook page, and you're currently engaged, and your fiance, she's involved in jiu-jitsu. She trains up in Fairfax Jiu-Jitsu, or Yamasaki Fairfax, right?
She's a Yamasaki. She's down here now. We all live together. My fiance Adrian, she's really good. She's a Yamasaki affiliate, really good purple belt. She actually won the world last year, so she's definitely a fan of mine and a fan of the sport. So and it helps because she is understanding when I need to be in the gym and things I need to do. So and aside from the jiu-jitsu, she's just a great girl, which I appreciate that way more than the jiu-jitsu aspect. Her being really good jiu-jitsu is just kind of just an added bonus.
So does she help you work out, or does she help you train when you're preparing for your fights?
Well, she on the technical side, Adrian is very technical, so we do get together. We get together and play around on the mat, and and it does usually end up with a couple pointers here and there. Her game is much more technical than mine, so as far as size and strength, there's not a whole lot she can offer to me, but as far as a technique and certain tweaks on certain moves as far as jiu-jitsu is concerned, yeah, she's definitely been able to help me along a lot.
I was actually training in the same class as her when she was up at Fairfax Jiu-Jitsu, and she had something called the green gi. Is she still working on the green gi, or?
Yeah, she's the owner and creator of the green gi, which is another added bonus. But she's the green gi is coming along. She's done weird as far as the business side. We getting everything. She's getting everything ironed out with the business side of it. As far as distribution and manufacturing. So look for that very soon, guys. The design is great. It's environmentally friendly gi made of 100% hemp and recycled material. So the gi in itself is going to be something that will benefit us as an environment. So I look forward for it to coming out. I love my gi. She made me one, and the one she made me is just ridiculous. So it's really comfortable. Breathes really well. It's just a really, really nice gi. Actually, the nicest gi I have ever worn, and I'm not just saying that because she's my fiance, but it's just a really light, really comfortable gi. So
what about fight shorts for MMA? Does she make those as well, or only? Just the gi company right now. She actually, she does want to go in as another company. She does want to go into making environmentally friendly, fight shorts, just workout apparel. So that's something that's going to be coming in a little bit down the road, but the gi is going to be the first thing you see from the green gi. So is she one of your sponsors already, or not at this point?
Oh yeah, she's sponsored me. She has sponsored me for my last 3 fights as a company, and it's great for me to be, not just someone who's being sponsored, but sort of like a spokesperson for the green gi, and it was just a good opportunity for me to be, good situation for me to be in, and I'm glad I